we go.
It came from the third dimension, with its own brain.
Oh boy.
Its own voice.
Oh boy, here we go with this thing.
Its own legs. There's only one problem. It needs your eyes. Your boy. See it now.
Well, gotta do it now.
The Virtual Boy, released in 1995, and it was marketed as a 32-bit console. 32-bit, that's right, with stereoscopic 3D graphics. The head-mounted display sits on a stand on your table. Wait, what? Sits on a stand on your table? What kind of virtual reality is that? Of course, this didn't bode well. The console didn't last but mere months until it was discontinued. The all-red graphics, the lack of a head strap or some convenient way to play it when they marketed it as a portable, it didn't bode well. It didn't bode well for the console, unfortunately. Alright, the Virtual Boy. Here we go. It's time for hard-hitting virtual reality action. Well, of course I don't have a table to set it on, so I'm kind of... I think it's so weird. There you go. You can't see shit in this thing. Oh yeah. Alright, Mario's Tennis. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, sitting here like this is gonna get old fast. Well, it's red. It's 3D, I guess. Is it virtual? I don't know. My neck hurts like hell though. It's not bad. Very playable. I mean, hell, I used to play this back in the day. No problem. That ain't virtual reality, but it's very 3D. Ball flies at you, you know, if you miss. The depth of field is very nice. Don't forget this. There we go. There we go. Alright, here we go. Waterworld. Oh, Waterworld, Waterworld. Save Enola. Enola was captured. An endless game of boats and jet skis, where Enola most inevitably will be captured. And that music jingle that just keeps going and going and going and going until it bleeds into your brain, much like the red graphics do. And my nose is starting to hurt. Red alarm. Now here we go. Red alarm, guys. This is where it's at. All right, let's give old Red Alarm a try. This is the game right here that I love. Yeah, it's all wires and frames, but man, the 3D effect and the virtual aspect feel, I think, is what we were looking for on this system. It ain't perfect. It's all red, but man, it really provides that great 3D effect, depth of field. Everything about it it's very cool. I love this game. And so here we go, Galactic Pinball. Well, that's interesting. It's called Galactic Pinball, yet I'm using a puck as a pinball. Well, it ain't a ball. Maybe it should have been called Galactic Puck. Because it sure, I mean, hey, they told me it was Galactic Pinball. I mean, it's pinball. It's 3D. It's not virtual reality by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I don't feel like I'm standing at a pinball machine, especially when it's a puck. How are you going to call a game pinball and you're playing with a puck? All right, let's try some Nestor's Funky Bowling. I mean, it's a bowling game. Is it virtual reality? No. It's not even all that 3D. It's got good depth of field, though, looking down the lanes. What about Telero Boxer? Here we go with Telero Boxer. Now this one has a lot of virtual reality feel because you're in the first person. We're boxing. Oh yeah, here we go. I mean, we're boxing. The fists are flying at you. Definitely get that virtual reality feel here. Very cool game, really, honestly. If you can stand looking at the red for hours. Alright, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, coming out of there is like being reborn again. Holy hell. The red is seeping into my brain. Oh man. Virtual Boy. It's cool, like, you know what I mean? Here's the thing. The Virtual Boy, some games on it are fun, and actually, there's quite a few of them that are fun. The problem is, it's all red, first of all. Which, you know, it was kind of the charm about it back in the day, and like, you know, it's something different and unique, but one just begs the question, why? Why? Why did we have to use all red? Like, they cut corners somewhere, and there was reasons, but man, oh no, it does do 3D, like virtual reality, no, 3-dimensional, yes. Think of it as like a very, very, very archaic Nintendo 3DS. That's basically what it does. When you look in here, you see a standard image, but it's 3-dimensional. Things do kind of fly at you a little bit, and you can get the depth of field. You know, especially in games like the baseball game, you can really feel like you're sitting up in the stands on the wide shot, right? So it does the 3D. You get a 3D effect, but as far as like actual virtual reality, it's not even close to, you know, virtual reality by any means. There are some games that are actually playable and fun, but you can't sit there and play them forever unless you come and find a comfy position to sit in, because sitting at a table like this, you know, sitting at a table like this trying to get through a game, it gets old real quick. And then even laying down with it on your face gets old real quick, because eventually the little plastic nose spot here, it still pushes on your face. So you're sitting there and eventually the plastic starts pushing on your face, and that becomes uncomfortable. And, you know, there's no way to wear it as a head strap, but all I'm saying is that was one of the downfalls. Like, this design, why? Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. The amount of money you spent on this metal stand to manufacture this metal stand, I don't see why it couldn't have gone into like some little strap things, and then like a deeper nose pocket right here with a little pad, and that's it. Like, you could have spent the same money to manufacture a strap and a better nose thing, so when it is on your face, it doesn't hurt. It's a fun thing to mess around with, I'll say that. I had one back in the day when it came out. I think I got it for Christmas actually that year, And honestly, I played it. I played the hell out of it. And it didn't, you know, I didn't think twice about it being red or any of that stuff. I got Mario Tennis and Red Alarm. And yeah, I played the hell out of those games, man. And it, like I said, it didn't bother me back then. I made the best of it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool because it's 3D. Didn't really see nothing like that before, even though it was all red. You didn't really see, like, actual 3D stuff in front of your face like that, other than maybe the Sega Master System with the 3D glasses, you know, or that goofy Stuntmaster VR headset, which that thing is god-awful. I have it. We're not, I mean, we may get into it, but it's really bad, because all it is a little Game Boy screen basically in front of your eyes. It doesn't work at all. So I can definitely vouch for anybody else that said that thing sucks and don't work. It definitely don't work. It sucks. But this actually works and gives you that 3D feel. It gives you a 3D image, you know. The games are playable. So yeah, you know, it does what it's supposed to. It's just kind of like, you know. And people weren't buying this thing, man, because it was marketed as portable. Hence why the head strap thing would have been, like, clearly the move. But they marketed it as portable. This is anything but portable. You can't be a kid in the backseat of your car, you know, going down the road. Okay, and then you hit a bump and the thing goes flying, right? It's not going to work that way, man. Fun little thing to toy around with. A failure by all stretches of the imagination, considering there was only a maximum of 14 games for it released in America, which I have 9 or 10 of them. I think 9 of them, 9 of the 14. So I have like 3/4 of the collection, the whole entire collection of this thing. And yeah, you know, like I said, fun to toy around with, but you ain't gonna be sitting there playing this thing, man. You're gonna play it for like 5 minutes and be like, oh, that's cool, and then you're gonna put it down and go do something else. Play real VR, especially these days, you know. So nice little trip down memory lane, though, with Nintendo and their wonky history, because they do have a wonky history with things. So yeah, there you go. The Virtual Boy. Oh man, this thing's hard on the eyes. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry I said anything negative if I did. The red is great. The red, I love red. Red is perfect. Perfect, you can't go wrong with the red. The red was the best choice. I have nothing against the red. It's red everything, all day, every day. The red was the move. The red was definitely the move. Please, understand. Just stop right there. Just understand. The red was... Son of a bitch. No!